What's up, guys? My name is SnyperSama, but you can call me Sniper. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going over my Immortal Lance version 3 build. Now, I made one of these back during, I think it was Title Update 1. Made another one right after Title Update 2 came out, right after I finally got everything working again on the game. And here we are, Title Update 3.5, going into 4 here soon, in just a couple of weeks. This is my updated Immortal Lance build. Let's go ahead and get into it. As you guys all know and love, we are back to rocking my Rarity 8 Ardian Lance. This is the 1 of 1 perfect god roll for me. I love it. I'm so happy that I actually got this. Honestly, other than one other weapon, which is the bow one that I got today with 5 attack boosts, this is the best Ardian weapon that I have rolled so far. And it is truly magnifique. So, you're just going to want a Rarity 8 Ardian weapon. And the reason for it is because of the decoration slots. We are going for Immortal in this build, which means we're sacrificing some of that attack, but in turn, you can't actually go AFK with this build, but the idea behind it is that you can literally sit there and just take hit after hit after hit and not worry about it. So, let's go ahead and get into it. We have our Rarity 8 Lance. We have our Hunting Horn. Next up is we have a new piece to the mix. The new Udra from the Arch-Tempered new Udra fight. This is the Gamma piece with Burst 3 and 3 level 1s. The reason this one is so good is because just between this one piece of gear and our charm, we have maxed out defense boost, which allows us to slot in better perks than we have in the past. So, that being said, we're actually using 4 sets of Zoshia. And the reason for that is because Super Recovery Level 2. Super Recovery allows your health to continue to replenish and regain itself after getting through your red health bar. So, what I mean by that is when you get hit, you essentially will have recoverable health. That recoverable health is the red portion. Let's say you have 100 HP. If you were to take a hit that did 50 HP, 25 of that would be gone forever. You would have to heal past it. But let's say the remaining 25, you could heal back up. What that does is passively, your health regenerates already, if you didn't know at least. It does. It's just very, very slow. It takes a while, which means it's not typically something you want to play around. However, Super Recovery states you heal past that, which means if you took 50 damage, you might only have, say, 25 red health. You will heal past that 25 red health and keep replenishing that health. It's really, really nice. It's really, really good. Essentially, at least the way I play with it, is I will get hit. I will try not to get hit, but I will get hit. If I have a good, 30 seconds worth of gameplay where I'm guarding, I'm blocking, I'm sidestepping, I'm attacking, whatever, it allows my health to come back without having to stop and use a potion. The reason for it is because of this perk. So, we are using a 4-piece with it. With our wonderful, oh my god, dude. You guys have no idea how much I love this charm. I use it for so many different builds, and it's truly just phenomenal because critical element is great. It's just an offensive skill perk. It's awesome. And defense boost. Unfortunately, it doesn't really get used on this build because it's a paralysis weapon. But nonetheless, it's the best one that I got. So, and then, let's go ahead and get into the decorations. The decorations, because we are going for, quote-unquote, immortal, we want to make sure that we are doing everything in our power to have the most defense possible. What I mean by that is you don't want to be taking chunks of damage because you're guarding. You're playing Lance. You don't want to just keep taking damage. So, on here, we have Razor Sharpened Iron Wall, Shield Iron Wall, and Guardian Iron Wall. What this gives us is offensive guard level 3, because now every time we hit that perfect guard, we're actually increasing our damage a little bit, which is great, okay? We have Razor Sharp. That way, when we continue to get hit and we respawn back, we don't have to worry about our shield and we don't have to worry about our sharpness. It's handled thanks to Razor Sharp, okay? On top of that, we have Guard. This is going to reduce the amount of stamina you lose. The less stamina you lose, the better it is, because if you just keep getting battered by attacks, once you run out of stamina, you're going to get hit. You can't guard anymore if you don't have stamina. This is going to make it to where you can essentially double the amount of hits that you can take before you have to worry. And against, say, something like Omega, this is a wonderful, wonderful perk. Say, for example, you're getting spammed Merv Missiled. Merv Missile, I believe, does 6 at a time. Which means, unless someone helps you, you just gotta guard it. And that's not fun, especially if you run out of stamina towards the end. This nullifies the worry of running out of stamina. And lastly, guard up. There is not very many attacks in the game that are considered unblockable. However, in some of the newer fights that we've got, those definite attacks can be a little bit. Most notably, Arch-Tempered New Udra. Their fire blast, where they like kind of shoot the oil and then they explode it and detonate it and New Udra goes flying backwards, that is considered unblockable. This reduced damage taken by 80%. If you include that with the guard so you take less stamina, and offensive guard if you happen to time it perfectly, not only did you increase your damage, but you barely took any stamina, and you reduced the damage that you actually got hit by, which is in turn just going to be healed by the 4-piece super recovery. You see where I'm going with this? Okay. Next up is we have the Hunting Horn. Hunting Horn is just there for extra buffs. If you are trying to live forever, you might as well cast a song or two on you to make sure that it makes it even easier. Okay. And then we get into the rest of the decorations. There actually isn't that many, because it's an older set, which means not that many decoration slots. We have 3 defense jewels, because like I said at the beginning, this mixed with a charm, the charm literally only needs 4 defense rolls and 1 available armor slot. If it can do that, you can recreate this entire build with ease, okay? We have 1 challenger jewel. We have 2 chain jewels. This is for burst. We have 1 counter jewel, 2 counter jewels, and then we have 2 recovery jewels. This is going to give us a grand total of offensive guard 3, critical element 3. Mind you, I don't get to use it, but it's there. It happens. Razor sharp 3, guard 3, guard up 3, defense boost 7, agitator 5, burst 5, counter strike 3, recovery speed 3, and one of my favorite perks in the game when it comes to defense, elemental absorption. What this does is when you take damage from said element, let's say you get hit by fire. I only have 2 fire resist. Okay, let's say I got hit by fire. What's now going to happen is that I am going to get not only more fire damage if I were using a fire weapon, I'm not, but if I were, but I would also increase my resistance to that by 8. So not only am I now gaining a bonus if it was applicable, but I'm also just increasing my defenses. And that goes for all of them, meaning this is a generalist, just forever immortal build. You can use this against any single monster in the game, and you have everything covered. Every single monster is going to attack you and allow you to get a perfect guard. Every single monster is going to force you to lose sharpness. Every single monster is going to force you to guard. Not every monster is going to have guard up, but now on the ones that do have unblockable attacks, you're covered. Every single monster is going to hit you for all of your health. Defense boost, covered. Agitator, every monster gets enraged. Burst, you're increasing your damage the more times you attack. Counter-strike, every single monster is going to knock you back. This is just going to increase your damage. Recovery speed, oh man, recovery speed mixed with the super recovery is insane. You get health so fast. It almost feels like you just get, like, I think it's 2 health a second or something like that. I don't exactly remember. It's been a while since I actually tested how much healing I got, like, calced it, but I'm pretty sure it's like 2 a second. It might even be 3 with this. I don't remember. And then you get elemental absorption, meaning the only thing that you would really still get hit hard by is dragon with this entire build. And that's because you're at minus 11 naturally. You'd go up to 10 fire, 19 water, 23 thunder, and why am I adding 10? Hold on. You go up to 10. You'd go up to 17. You'd go up to 20, what, 1? 20, yeah, 21. You'd go up to 14. This build is insane, And it just keeps getting better the more and more monsters come out and things become available to us. I hope eventually I'm able to retire this numinous stuff. I've been using it for a long time with this build, but it's just insane what you can proc. To the point that I'm going to show you guys just real quick. We're going to go ahead and we'll do a smash patter of strong, saying cannot guard. And we'll activate Agitator, Coalescence, and Elemental Absorption. Now you can see 5, 31, 12, 27, 23, 16, and -1. We have 256 attack, 20%, and it says unblockable. Thanks to guard up, we can block it. And our attack is almost at 300. That definitely was not what I wanted to do. So you can see right there. We took some damage. Look at how fast all of that came back. 150 health. We're getting hit for 5 to 10 of it, and it's back within seconds. I'm telling you guys, this build is insane. If there's any monster you are struggling with, give this build a shot. This is Immortal version 3. Thank you all for coming and watching. Thank you all for hanging out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Farewell. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take